Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and fellow YouTubers. Thank you for clicking on this Let's Play series, and today we are going to continue the story arc with our Delta recruit that we named Anna, and we are going to go into the game real quick. And today we don't have a login queue, so that's really nice. And as we left off the other day on our way to I don't know where, hopefully we're going to be hailed by Admiral Quinn, because he needs to give us the next mission in the story arc. So I think we need to go that way. Anyway. We have a new officer, so hail Starfleet to report, and we're going to do that by pressing this button, and we have in the tab over here in progress we have a new officer, and it says right here, hail Starfleet to report or report to Elsamore at Earth Space Dock. So we're going to go and hail Starfleet for this. And who will be joining the crew of the USS Oberon? We basically are going to get a bridge officer. In addition to that, we're going to have a phaser stun pistol and a personal shield. Both of them are Mark II, so really nice. And we have the option for a Bolian tactical officer candidate, a trail science officer candidate, or a Betazoid engineering officer candidate. Well, looking at our roster, we have 2 tactical, 1 engineering, and 1 science. So, we are going to go with a trail science or a Betazoid engineering. Let's go with a Betazoid engineering. Collect reward. Bridge officer assignments. Greeting Captain, my name is Zas. There is no room on the USS Oberon for new bridge officers, so not now. So we have a new bridge officer, and he basically doesn't have room to be slotted in our bridge officers seating or stations. So we have him on reserve, and we basically, if we have any more room, we can basically click this button here to show, because it says right here you have 1 bridge officer candidate, and that is the bridge officer candidate that we chose on the window earlier. And basically, if you have more bridge officer candidates over here, it's going to be filled up with, I think you have room for 15 or something right here. So all of the bridge officers that can't be seated are going to be placed over here. So that is really nice. And you have the option to commission him and information about the character. Create a manual. We're going to talk about manuals in another video, not today. And you have the option to dismiss. When you click this dismiss button, you basically are refusing this guy to come be part of your crew. So you're basically telling him to go away. Let's keep it simple and really nice. So I'm going to click this away, and Admiral Quinn has not hailed us yet, so I'm going to do that, hailing Admiral Quinn manually, and I'm going to do that. We'll hail Starfleet right here, go under the tab episode and under the tab Klingon right there, and our mission that we last did was hide and seek. So now we're going to do stop the signal. And it says here, your crew must find and destroy a listening post before more vital Federation information falls into the hand of its enemy. So contact is Admiral Jorel Quinn and minimum rank Lieutenant 1. And we're going to use this button over here to hail him. And lots of text for me to read. And it says right there, objective, we have decrypted some of the information you found at the Klingon listening post in the Paulson nebulas, and Starfleet intelligence believes there is at least one more of these posts out there. We have the location of the signal repeater, which boosts a subspace transmission from this listening post. Starfleets want you to go to the Bombari system and find the signal repeater and use it to track down the coordinates of the other listening posts. When you have the location, transport a team down to the surface and take it out. We can provide you with special charges that will get the job done. Alrighty. Can we count on you to keep Starfleet communications safe? And our objective right here is to find and destroy the Klingon listening post in the Bomari system of the Sirius sector block. And you will receive skill point expertise, a couple of dilithium, and an energy dampening armor Mark II. That is going to be really nice for us to do. So we're going to accept this new order and we're going to exit that window. And we are going to autopilot a new course to that system that was called the Bomari system. Anyway, let's bring up the map. Is it far away? No, it's right there. So that gives us a little bit time to see if we can improve the items that we have equipped it on ourselves. So we basically have a rifle, really nice. Do we have a body kit? Nope, we just have shields. Well, that's good enough for us right there. We have a disruptor beam array Mark II. Let's put that on the front. And this is an item that we need to discard later on. Let's see. Engines. How is our engines? This is the upgrade from that. So that's better engines. And that's it. What does Elisa Flores have for weapons? Shielding. She could benefit from a better shield. And we basically have what does this do? A disruptor compression pistol. Is that better than the rifle? No. But you are going to benefit from that, because the normal standard phaser is not better than that one. And what do you have? You have a Mark II, so you can benefit from that one as well. What do you have? You have a pistol. You have a rifle. You can have a pistol as well. So those are the items that we can discard, and we can basically discarding them is going to give us energy credits, and that is really nice for us to do, or to have, I should say. So discard, 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 discard. And we basically made 1,102 engineering credits. I said that really, really bad. Energy credits, engineering credits, really, really bad. Pronunciation on my part. Sorry about that. Okay, so before I'm going to start this mission, I'm going to go at my trait tab right here, and as you guys can see, these traits are active for this guy. Well, I want them to be active for my own character, and my character's name was Anna. And basically each of your bridge officer have their own traits and their own passive ability. And leadership is something that you guys really, really want in space and ground combat. You know, superior health peak, superior soldiers, superior teamwork. Really, really nice for your bridge officer to have. But right now I'm going to concentrate on my own character, and that's Anna. And basically, if you have this window open, the personal trait tab right here, each level that you're going to increase, let's say level 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60, you're going to have an option for your traits to activate, or basically there are a lot of options to choose from, which one you want to be having active or not in your traits right now. And these are the ones that are active right here: acute senses, perception, exploit damage, and resistance to flanking, increased damage, and threat regeneration. This is something that I really don't want. And this is also something that I really don't want. But I do want the increased ship's weapons accuracy ability, because that is going to help me actually land a damage on the enemy, and this is in space, and this is how you can actually see it. Where it is in space is not, if it's a ship out there, it's in space. If it is like, you know, a person over there, then it's in ground. That's how you can distinguish one and the other. And I also don't want fire and plasma damage resistance, but I do want, let me just scroll down a little bit. Where is it? Says right here, resilient to physical and energy damage resilience. That is what I want. And I have one more option when I can select. And telekinesis is something that really is nice in ground combat. And I don't know why it came up over here, but telekinesis is a ability to knock anybody backwards when you are like in ground combat. Or telepathic is improved perception and improves exposed chance and its duration. But I have only 3 slots over here because I'm level 8. At level 10 I'm gonna get another one, and then we can see this thing again. So enough of that, let's just begin this mission. Stop the signal. Captains, we're approaching the signal repeater. If we get any closer, if we can get close enough, we can eavesdrop on the transmission and determine the point of origin. Starfleet has reported a hostile ship in this area, so we should be cautious. Okay, continue. Let us bring up the map. Map is telling us there are a couple of enemies over there. Well, and over there. Well, let us not go there. Let's just go to this satellite over here, because that's the objective. And it says right there, signal repeater. Awesome. So eavesdrop on the signal repeater. Okay, Lieutenant, the Klingon are using a low-frequency subspace carrier wave to send their stolen transmission. We need to listen through the spectrum and figure out what the Klingons have heard and where they're sending it. So we are going to begin the frequency scan. Oh my god, static. And we have an option to lower the scan frequency or increase the scan frequency. And I'm just basically pushing up random buttons over here, and we have a green option that we can choose. Contact the frequency 17.3. All right. And the Patach had the audacity to tell me what he wanted to Rusmede. Okay, well, that was it. That was not it. So let us increase it. No, we need to lower it then. Let's try 11.4. Along the border of the sector, reporting attacking sensor to pick up clock and trace this signal. That's vulnerable Starfleet deployment information. Sir, this must be the signal that the Klingons are tapping. We need to trace the destination of that signal. So trace the frequency. Tracing the signal now. The Klingons are bouncing the signal off of another repeater. Where is the other repeater? The other repeater tells us, and we have the option to visually show where that repeater is, and that's over there. And I've seen this path finding, visualization with, ground, but not in space. So this is really nice. And it's kind of weird because it's moving backwards. It should be moving that way. Cryptic make an error over there because it's moving this way. It should be moving that way. It's telling us to go back. That's weird. Somebody made a boo-boo at Cryptic. Oh, don't hit the asteroids. But anyway, we found the signal repeater. Oh, Klingons. Let's fight them and ask questions later. Okay, so all of them are decloaking? Oh, that's not nice. I can't target you because you're behind the asteroid. Oh, we got another one over here. Let's go. I think that guy's dead. Or close to it. Gone, he's dead. That one is dead as well. Wow. This guy is unusually weak. That is 2. Now, do you see why I had that option to be enabled? Because I'm missing a lot. And when you miss, you actually don't hit your target. And that is something that I really do not want, because I'm basically losing power. So continuing with the mission is gonna eavesdrop on the signal repeater. Alright. I've piggybacked a carrier wave from this wave on the signal from the repeater and tracked the signal to its source, sir. There is a listening base located between the binary moons of Bombard 2. Course of the moons of Bombard 2 laid in, sir. We can warp on your command. So investigate the listening post near Bombard 2. Let's go to Bombard 2 then. Right through the asteroid. Really nice. Okay, so stop the sniggle continues. Sir, I'm detecting a Klingon transport disruptor field around the listening post. This field is being maintained by 3 transport disruptors. We need to destroy. We'll need to destroy them before we can transport down to the listening post. Destroy the Klingon transport disruptors. Okay, continue. So basically 1, 2, 3. So let us go to the closest one, and I think the closest one is right that one. And here we go. I think that's an enemy over here. Yep, a Burrell bird of prey. Well, if we can fire off a torpedo. Is that going to be enough? Yep. And if we hightail it away from that guy before he starts attacking us, there we go. Nice. We did not had to fight. Haha, really nice. Okay. Target that one. Torpedo. Boom. Uh-oh. We have a couple of enemies right there. Do we want to fight them, or can we just evade them? Well, that choice has been made for us, so we need to start attacking them. And what I'm doing with this bridge officer ability, I'm going to use that one where their shield is like full, and it's going to drain their shield, because this ability is called the tachyon beam, and its sole purpose is to drain shields. And then I'm using torpedo high yield because each time the ship doesn't have any shield, torpedoes, you know, are the really best option to destroy a ship. But that's just only after you have weakened or removed their shieldings. Because torpedoes don't do a lot of damage against shielding, just, you know, hull. And we have a drop over here, and I don't think I've shown you guys a drop in space. And this is how it looks like. You know, let me get up really, really close to it. There we go. This is how it looks like. Hey, there we go. So you guys can see that one. That is a drop in space. And the drop is just an item right there. Shield battery. Not even worth it. But anyway, the transport disruptor. One torpedo should be enough. There we go. Oh, this is where we need it to be. The scrambling field is down, so we can transport a team into the listening post as soon as we are ready. Transport to the listening post. Alright, beam down. And we basically have an option to choose our away team members. And we only have 4 because we don't have more room for the other guy that we obtained earlier. So my away team is going to be Elisa, Flores, Zarva, Varel, and Coles. So tactical, engineering, and science. Awesome. And they're basically going to do all of the work for us as usually. So, sir, we have received authorization from Starfleet to destroy the facility. Whoa, nice. If you consider it is considered vital to our war effort to protect our transmissions from enemy receptions. It recommended we plan special charges through the area and hit several parts of the structure at once. It would suffer catastrophic failure. Plan special charges in the facility. Continue. Now, this facility kind of, you know, reminds me of another facility that we just played an earlier mission on. That's just weird. Alright. Okay. So, what is this? An open door. And Klingons over there. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to tell my away team to take care of the Klingons. And this is one of those planting of special charges that we need to do. That is the objective. Plant 4 special charges, and I just planted 1. And by this time, my away team should be doing all of their work for us, so we can basically tell them to follow us again. And as you guys know, this is a Plasma Blast Assault Mark II. That is a weapon that one of my bridge officers are going to use. Let's see, who is going to use it? Let us... Where did it go? Where did it go? Did it automatically equip on me? I don't want that. Let's go with Coles. You can have that one. There you go. Big gun over there. Okay, who is... you guys are using phasers. Okay, Zarva, you can have this thing. Yep. Good. So, let's plan the other spatial charges to go boom. And I saw there is over here one spatial charges. Did we open the door? Did somebody get in? Oh, what is this? Tactical. Examine weapon storage. You recognize the lock as a storage container from Klingon weapons. Probably disruptor pistol and bat'leths. If you can bypass the lock, you might find something useful. The security lock is not easy to compromise, but you can physically remove some of the circuits and replace them in a different order. If you can get all of the circuits voltage into ascending sequence, it may trip the lock. So let us begin the bypass. Current order security circuits voltage 5, 1, 2, 3. All right. Arrange the ascending order to unlock. So switch first and second circuit, switch second and third. Second and third, and then first and second, and then second and third. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Awesome. So unlock the case. Your tactical training has paid off. Your tactical training pays off. Accolade complete. The combination of combination to the luggage. Okay, so search the weapon storage. We got a plasma stun pistol. What's up with the stun pistols, man? And a Klingon bat'leth Mark II. Oh, right. The Klingon bat'leth is a, hand-to-hand combat weapon, and Tyrell, you're gonna use that. Yes. Ooh, look at that. She is scary looking with that thing. Look at that. Oh yeah. Just her hand is kind of weird placed on top of that thing. But details, minor details. Okay, this is a mini game. We don't want to do that. So let us continue. Continue. Oh, we need to plant special charges over here. What are you telling us now? The spatial charges are armed and ready, sir. I've been reading that as spatial. All right. We need to determine what kind of sensitive information this listening post has picked up. All right. We need to blast our way into the computer core and upload their records, just like we did at the listening post of the Lucky system. Unfortunately, our spatial charges could be able to blow through the security doors, assault the core, and retrieve information. Continue. Uh-oh, Klingons. Uh-oh, they're following us. Look at Tyrell. Tyrell is gonna kick ass. Chopping them off. Whoa! Miss. She missed. Go, Tyrell. Go. Use that bat'leth. Go. Ah. Anyway, you'll have a chance soon enough. So what do we do now here? Spend spatial charges. Boom. How about that? Where are you going, Tyrell? Oh, Klingons. Run. Tyrell, go. Tyrell, go. 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 Ooh, he's chopping him. Boom. Nice. Chop. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Nice, dude. I don't think you're liking that that bat'leth. Tyrell, give that to me. You can have this one. You can have the one that I had. And if you guys see right here, I have where is it? Like right now my weapon is not visible. It should be visible. But if you basically, if you see this part over here that's supposed to be an eye, really, really small, but it kind of represents like visualization wise, if you want your weapons to be on the back like it is right here at Terrell, and if you don't want that, you can basically remove it individually from all of your characters. Let's see, Zara, it's over here. Kind of small to see, but if you click this eye, then the weapon that she has, it's going to be removed, and same goes for this guy. If you click the eye, the weapon is going to be removed, and for Elisa Flores, the same thing, removed. So you don't see what kind of weapons they have. Alright, so we are here at the outpost. We have a couple of Klingons you guys can take care of. There we go. Vaporized. Ooh! Hey! Swordmaster. Take that. Take care of that guy, would you? Thank you. And there we go. Really nice. We have a drop. What is it? Alright, that's an armor. Now I think it's going to be just like the other time, and Klingons are going to transport in. So I'm going to place my guys strategically. Go up already. Can you go up there? There we go. Nice, stay there. Okay, then we have two over here. I'm just gonna place these guys around this room. So if those Klingons are going to transport within this vicinity over here, they're basically going to be flanked by one of my bridge officers, one of my away team members. So just going, having a really quick look around the room, because we have a Delta option over here, the Delta recruitment option, and this is just a crate. What do we have over here? Shield charge and a power charge, and as my eyes can see, this is that Delta recruitment option or side option that they say. So we need to take care of that and insert warning about the Iconians. So we're going to plant the intelligence.
You've done what you could. The Klingons were the first to discover Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant. At that time, we were still allies. But when they came to the Federation for assistance to find the infiltrators, we refused. It's now clear that there were Undine in the Federation government as well, and they were working to destabilize our alliance. They succeeded, and now we're all paying the price.
Alright, continue. So a little bit of a side mission that we needed to do, and scan the thorium gas. Is that thing upstairs? Yeah. Terrell, why aren't you moving at your location? Go. I told you to be there. Good. Now we're not going to do that side mission or that scanning mission because that's, you know, ugh. And we're just going to continue the mission. Check computer core data. Sir, more Klingons. Oh, over there. Like I said. Really, really nice. All of those guys, at least some of them are being flanked like that. Flanking. And I had the option to... Oh, cutscene. Ooh, a Klingon. That was an Undine. Hold on. I had the telekinesis that I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to put that under number 5. So each time with enemies gets close, we're going to push them back using telekinesis, and that's button 5. Okay, so continuing the mission. That was the Undyne Infiltrator. They must be manipulating this whole situation, pit the Klingons and Federation against each other. And we get vulnerable intelligence from the Klingons handle for the war. It makes it more critical than ever that we get information back to the Starfleet. We need to uplink the computer core to our ship's computer. Alright, well, guess it's gonna do that. Uplink the computer core. Any more Klingons are gonna show up? No. Lieutenant, the sensors are picking up a Undyne ship on the far side of the moon. They've beamed someone on board and they are heading into the comet's debris. Please return to the ship immediately. Neri. Who is this? I never had Neri under my bridge. She's a Bajoran. She's pretty. Okay, beam up. Alright, Captain, Klingons are fighting the Undyne ships. With their help we can defeat it. So defeat the Undyne is our next objective. Well, we don't need the map. We already know where we need to be. So target them by pressing the tab key on my keyboard. And basically start firing at them. That is our objective, to defeat the Undyne frigate. And this enemy is unusually weak. There we go. 2 torpedoes. They didn't impact the hull and they didn't do that much damage because their shielding was up. And that's kind of the downside of using torpedoes. Their hull needs to be, invisible, or, their shielding needs to be depleted before. Oh, ouch. Really nice torpedo hit from the Undyne frigate. That has taken down my engines right here. My engines has like that big X on top of them. That means that my engines were disabled at that time. Now I need to get my shielding back up. And as you can see, my engines are again disabled because they have 0 power level. And they have that big cross on top of them and I can't even move. There we go. Evasive maneuvers makes your engines come back to life. And basically that guy needs to die really quick. There we go. And that bioplasma torpedo takes down my engines and I can't even move right now. But we did disable it, so the Klingons are hailing it. Yes, that was enough with the explosion already. God damn, it was just a frigate. Okay, you have aided us in battle, Lieutenant, and I respect your bravery. In honor of your actions against the Undyne, we will not destroy you today. Next time, you will not be so fortunate. Perhaps someday we can fight on the same side again, Captain. Captain, I set a course out of the system. I'll transmit the data we recorded to Starfleet as soon as we clear the area. Ready to leave on your command, sir. So return to sector space. Ooh, the Klingons just decloaked. So depart the system and confirmation window saying, let's go. Let's see. I think that's the mission. Click to select. Okay. Good work. You're making quite a name for yourself in Starfleet. So you will receive the following rewards: skill point, expertise, the lithium ore, and that energy dampening armor. So continue.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
All right. There we go. We're level 10. We're being held by Admiral Quinn again. Greetings, Lieutenant Commander. I have new orders for you. Well, let's do this promotional thing. Promotion. Lieutenant Commander. Objective. Congratulations, Anna. You have proven yourself to be invulnerable for Starfleet and earned a respect of your fellow officers. Return to Earth Space Stack. I would like to formally recognize your contribution to the Federation. This mission will provide access to a free ship. Always nice to have a free ship. So, let us go to Earth Space Stack and get ourselves a new ship. So to do that, we're going to use T. Hey, one mission at a time, sir. To do that, I'm going to use T to bring up this transport destination window. I'm going to select Earth Space Stack, and I can basically double click this thing, or I can use transwarp, and then basically go boom. It's so funny when you transwarp. So this is our space stack, and if we get close enough to our space stack, the station itself, you're going to have an option to dock over here and a confirmation dock to station, because that's the objective from that promotion that Admiral Quinn gave us, to go and see him. And as you guys remember, Admiral Quinn was just behind this wall of dropping water. Right here. What happened? Talk to Admiral Quinn. Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander. I'm excellently pleased by your progress. In light of your contribution to Starfleet, you will like new starship visit. Well, Lieutenant Lauren to see what ships is eligible to fly and request a new vessel. Speak to Lieutenant Laurel at the shipyard to requisition a starship gold members. You have earned a retraining token that you may use to change the contribution of your skill points. Visit Lieutenant Commander Oric in the lower level of up to retrain. Now, gold members. Gold members are those guys that have been paid about $300 US to purchase this game. I'm not one of those. I'm just a free-to-play kind of guy, and I will receive the following rewards: a free costume change. There we go. So we need to go to the shipyard, and the shipyard is this way, left and right, and then straight ahead. So we need to go to the shipyard, and the shipyard is right here. So we can we have two NPCs really close to each other, and we basically need to talk to Lieutenant Laurel, and that's her, and she's telling us starship and shuttle requisitions. Congratulations on making Lieutenant Commander. The Admiral has given his blessing for you to choose a ship appropriate to your new stature. Take a look at my store. The starship that are approved for your rank are listed. So, browse section already. Come on. Well, we are a tactical player. We don't want a small craft. We don't want others. We could choose, what level am I? Lieutenant Commander. So we have a cruiser, we have a escort, or we have a science vessel. Now those refits you can buy with Zen. I'm not going to buy with them with Zen, so I can basically have the option for a cruiser, an escort, or a science vessel. Now, as I remember, the other guy that we got was a engineer. So we don't have a bridge officer for that. Or do we? Tactical. Okay. So we can basically choose an escort if we want to do. And that is what we're going to do. Because I'm a tactical player and I'm going to buy an escort ship. Cruisers are for... yeah, let's mention this. Cruisers are for engineering captains because they tend to be more survivability. Because they have more crew and more hit points than an escort. Escort has like 50 crew members and base hull of 15,000 hit points. Really small, really tiny, but they do tend to fly around really fast. Science vessel is more of a in between those two. No, I'm gonna go with the escort. Yeah, buy this escort ship. Yes. Nice animation over there. Congratulations, Captain Anna. USS Antwerp has been commissioned into service. You may rename USS Antwerp to rename button below. You can also travel to our space dock now and set your experience as an active starship. So we are going to press the button done. And if we move like 2 feet across the room, we have the option to just select our ship. And we can select the Antwerp to be our active ship. And all of our items have been automatically equipped over there. That is something that I did not know. Wow, okay. So really nice, but I don't like the USS Antwerp to be our name, so I'm just going to randomize it. Brussels, Monty. I'm going to name it the USS Alex. Alrighty. That is going to be our ship's name, and all of the items that we had on the previous ship have been automatically put on this guy. So we are going to discard all of the items that we don't need, because the ones that we have are better. There we go. And I just made a boo-boo right there. So replicator and retrieve, because as I see over here, these things are dual cannons. I'm not going to use dual cannons for my ship. I want to retrieve a beam array, and that's I'm going to use, and also this one, because that one is a Mark II, and the one that I'm using on the aft is a Mark I. Okay, so let's close that one up, and basically I'm going to close this recording right now and call that a video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. And I also hope that you guys liked this video and had a little bit of entertainment out of it. So hope to see you on the next one. Take care.